good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you see this video. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsa, or Andi Salsa Bila Irman for complete. I am student of Harvard University, majoring in management, second semester bilingual class. In this video, I will discuss one of the cities in Indonesia, namely Papua. In order to fulfillment of the assignment from Mr. Dr. Prince Charlie Heston Rantanuwu. So, from 3 to 1, let's get started! Papua is one of the cities in eastern Indonesia that is geographically located between 0 degree 20 degrees south latitude to 10 degree 42 degree south latitude and stretch from 131 degree east longitude to 151 degree east longitude and borders the Philippine Sea and the Pacific Ocean. Furthermore, for its natural conditions, Papua has several geographical appearances such as mountains, rivers, lowlands, and beach. We will next turn to the economic condition in Papua. The island of Papua has very abundant and diverse natural resources. Here are for some examples. First, mining. Papua has great potential in the mining sector, including oil, gold, silver, nickel, copper, and natural gas. Second is food crops. Papua has food crops such as rice, secondary crops, vegetable, and fruit. Third is plantation crops. So Papua has plantation crops such as oil, palm, coconut, cocoa, coffee, rubber, and sugarcane. Last but not least is tourism. So Papua has potential for natural tourism such as mountains, lakes, and national park, as well as marine tourism such as Raja Ampat and cultural tourism such as the Bilingual Valley Cultural Festival. But however, the condition of these natural resources has experienced a slight breakdown, where Papua has lost 641,000 hectares of natural forest since the last 2 decades, with an increase in deforestation since 2012, the peak of the largest loss in 2015. This is also impact of education, health, sanitation, and life expectancy. Then move on to the social condition of Papuan society. Social condition in Papua include several aspects related to the lives of local people. For example, first is social demographic condition. One is OAP. According to the 2010 population census data, OAP is dominated by those from indigenous Papua tribes with a proportion of around 52% in West Papua. Two is social cultural conditions. Papua shares its indigenous ethnicity with the people of East Papua and also with other Melanesians in the Pacific. Next is socio-economic conditions. First is poverty. So Papua has a relatively high poverty rate with 26.5% in Papua and 21.6% in West Papua. Second is education. Elementary education is found in all villages, but junior high school is only found in 2 villages in Raja Ampat Regency. Limited education is one socio-economic aspect that needs to be improved. Third is health. The number of postu or polindes is found in 4 villages with the number of medical personnel following the existing health facilities. Health is also one of the socio-economic aspects that need to be improved. And now we're moving to the cultural and economic conditions. First is natural resources management. When the richness of natural resources in the Raja Ampat Island is inversely proportional to the existence of poor communities. As a traditional conversations model needs to be applied in resource management. Next is cultivation and utilization of coastal and marine resources. The PKK community has a culture and practice of utilizing coastal and marine resources with the practice of sasi. Natural resource management need to be done by maintaining traditional culture. So, from the many natural resources that Papua has, why this region still far from the prosperity? The causes of poverty in Papua itself can be seen from several factors related to the social, economic, and environmental conditions. For example, here's some, for example. Social factors. There is geographical conditions and natural resource management. Next is economic factors. There are infrastructure development and economic management. And also, for the factors that influence the poverty rate in Papua can be seen from several aspects, including economic factors. There are household consumption expenditure, open employment rate, and natural resource management. Second is social factors. There is education and limited employment. Third is environmental factors. There is geographical conditions. So Papua has areas that are difficult to access, such as mountains and low-lying areas, which affect poverty levels. These geographical conditions can limit people's access to facilities and services. And the last is other factors. So the security conditions that tend to be more stable than the previous period can help social assistance to be partially delivered. However, there are still security threats for some areas in Papua province. And for the last is Papua poverty solutions. Poverty in Papua can be addressed through several strategies developed by both government and non-government organizations. There are 3 points in here. First is natural resource management, second is economic empowerment, and last is budget management. finally, that was my explanation of Papua. Now I will end this video. So that's all from me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.